What's up, guys? Welcome back to NBS Culture Connect. My name is Tracy,
And
aka
I'm
the winner, the prediction master. Last week I predicted all my teams won this weekend. All of his. Wah, wah, wah.
And I'm mankind's one of a kind.
And
Chip.
he lost. Who lost? Welcome. We start. In the headlines, Rwanda votes.
Another corruption resolution.
Assassination attempt.
Heartbreak Kid. Let's get started.
So Rwanda starts its elections today, the 15th of July, and there are currently 3 presidential candidates. Current President Paul Kagame, Frank Habineza, and Philippe Mpayimana. And there are also 589 parliamentary candidates. So now there are 9 million registered voters, and 2 million of those are actually first-time voters.
That's good news, man.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Go
Yeah.
out there, vote. We hope it's a free and fair election. And we all know Kagame has been in power for 30 years. Let's see him also come through and put up a quick one. A quick fight, a nice one, and a good one. You know?
Yeah, I mean, and I guess we'll see what happens, because I know the voters are very, very eager, to contribute to Rwanda's stability and development. So we'll see.
The Changkwanzi cabinet retreat came to an end on Saturday, the 13th of July.
Yeah, so basically out of that came a solution to fight corruption, lower the cost of public expenditure, as well as build capacity for public officials to serve the country better.
Yeah, man, and this could possibly show us some better infrastructure, better roads, better schools, and better living for the Ugandans,
Yeah.
Museveni also added the fact that he wants to improve wealth creation, right? And public resource accountability, as well as the living of Ugandans, man. And we're going to see this from the public officials doing their part to live and lead by example.
Let's see how this unfolds. Former President of the United States and current presidential candidate Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt on Saturday. Yeah, so basically he was at a rally in Pennsylvania, and a bullet came for him and got his ear. If he didn't turn his head, I shudder at the thought of what would have happened. It's actually crazy.
We could have watched a proper analyzing of a man on TV.
Yep, it was really sad and scary, But Joe Biden came out in a rare Oval Office address and was like, look, violence is not good. There's no place for it here. And he basically encouraged people to stay calm as investigations are underway. But what we know so far is that the sniper was a 20-year-old man. He was taken out by one of the Secret Service guys, they unalived him, and and they found explosives in his car.
Hey man, but the moment he got up and did that thing, yeah, that's when everybody knew.
Yeah, man, I think
That's when everybody knew.
yeah, but this isn't actually a rare occurrence. There are many presidents who have been assassinated just like that. Like if you think of John F. Kennedy, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, Martin Luther King wasn't president, but he was someone who was.
He was the president of the black people.
Yeah, so it's crazy, and I hope these things actually stop.
Yeah.
Secret Service.
So last night we saw the Heartbreak Kid come through and pass the aux while he was giving us some switching music to Nico Williams.
Honestly, I was blown away from yesterday's match, but also blown away by Spain as a country. They've had so many great achievements this year. Starting from the Euros 2024, they were the champions. Then also the FIFA Women's World Cup champions, and also Carlos Alcaraz with the Wimbledon win.
And a guy who has the best relationship with Spain, he played for Barcelona for the longest time. He goes by the name of Lionel Messi. To so many, he is the GOAT of the game itself. Last night we saw him in tears. He had both tears of pain, tears of joy, and tears of uncertainty.
No, honestly, I saw that video and I felt heartbroken from his swollen ankle. I feel like towards the final, he wanted to be part of the team and playing with them and making sure they all bring that win home together as a team. But I'm glad they won. But also, Mark, do you think this is an end of an era for our guy Lionel Messi? Because I mean, Ronaldo came out and said it's the last time he's going to be playing at the Euros. Now for Lionel Messi, it's also his last time at the Copa America.
Yeah, I do believe it might be an end of an era because Messi has actually had this injury for about 2 years, man. He played with the same injury in the World Cup, and right now we saw it was a proper hindrance because he didn't even score a goal in this campaign, you know. And I think the tears that we saw are tears of uncertainty. I think he's crying because he's like, you know what, this might actually be my last game.
It is could be the end of an era, but a beginning of a new one. Talking about the new ones, I mean, guys, we all saw what those kids did on the pitch, and trust me, that's the beginning of a great era.
Chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss.
It's about that time for the profile.
And with us today, we have Maurice Kiria. Joquiz, take it away.
Greetings and thank you for watching NBS Culture Connect. My name is Joquiz Clean, as per usual. But you know, we get a champion out of society every day to profile on this show. This time, it's a lot more special than the rest days. I'm sorry for saying that, but this man is the king of cool in Kampala town since a long time. Maurice Kiria, welcome on the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you. And, you know, every time I see you, I feel like you just look like I saw you years ago.
Well,
So,
thank you.
At the end of this show, we need to put a skincare routine for the guys who don't want to age. But for now, Maurice Kiria,
Vampires.
here you just vampire,
Vampires.
vampino.
Vampino.
So you guys are actually vampires.
It's a family thing.
Let's get into it. For people who have no idea who Maurice Kiria
Yeah.
is, how would you introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Maurice Kiria, and I'm a singer and an actor here in Uganda. And yeah, that's about it.
This is a superstar singer, superstar actor, all of those, and it just hits me that if you use your real name, you never have to suffer with AKAs.
Yeah, unless you mess up your real name with whatever reason, then you wish it wasn't the name you used.
So it is Maurice Kiria.
Maurice Kiria is my born name.
Do the Baganda say Kiria as Kiria?
So Kiria is a name you find in many cultures. Actually, you have it in the Baganda, you have Amamugwere, so you have it in Bagwere, you have it in Basoga, Japanese, Israel,
Japanese?
yeah, Jewish rather. Yeah.
Wow. All right, so Kiria, where does the story start? When do you start carrying your guitar?
Right.
around?
I come from a very musical family. So since we were kids, we always had a gravitation towards music. So we always had a little piano around. And my brothers and I would go sing in the choir. And we realized quickly that people would always turn around when they saw that we were singing. At a young age, you don't know why everyone is paying attention to that. But it turned out that we had a talent for singing. And it's something we love to do. So it's what I do now.
The brothers is talking about is Vampino, Sabasaba.
Right.
Do you have another name, Lisa?
Yeah, Vampino, Sabasaba, Leonard Kiria.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're all making music at the time.
Yeah, especially me, Vampino, and Saba. Yes.
Right. So you start making music. You're definitely different. You're kind of an artist who, whenever I saw singing, even when it was Luganda,
Right.
in my head I would be thinking, why you're singing English for some reason. It just sounded like that. Now, when do you know that Maurice has start becoming a commercial artist? Say, let's make money with this. How do you then identify yourself to start doing hit songs?
I don't think it was about money when I started doing music at 13 years old. I just knew it was something that I best communicated myself as, and realizing it's something that you could actually make money from was way later. But when I started music, and precisely probably why I'm still relevant musically,
Yes, you
is
are.
because I didn't do it for money. I did it to kind of inspire people, just to have some sort of communication about things that really mattered to me, whether it was love or social issues. And I was inspired by the power that music can do, or just how much you can use that platform to make a world a better place.
Niceness. Is that necklace the famous necklace? Because
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is
see
it.
the end of it.
This is it. I call it the innocence.
Please tell us about it.
I got this one when I was really young.
Is it the same plague?
It's an Egyptian artifact, and why I like it, it reminds me of the days when I did music because I love it. So I try to remember the innocence of the idea of falling in love with music and why I do it.
Niceness. This man keeps everything short, but exact to the point. I like it because end of the day,
Yeah.
it was like I always wanted something like that. So I hope
You're
I
not gonna
can-
have mine,
so then I
Joe,
can- It's all right. All right. So you have a brand new tune
Yes.
with your big brother.
Vampino.
Big brother, right?
Yeah.
All right, with
Born
your
right
big
after
brother Vampino, who has given us hits as well over time. You and him have, you know, as if Pearl, when you get to think about it, he's a little bit more raga and
Right.
reggae, and you're more,
Right.
you know, how do you then, and I know you've done a song before.
Yeah, we've done a couple of songs before, but this one is getting more shine for some
It
reason.
also has, no, I feel like it has taken long until,
Yeah, I guess.
and most people hadn't really, I don't know, but
Right.
so how did you get to do this now? Why? How did you decide to say, yo, boy, Vampino, I think let's do a song again, 2024.
As much as we've appeared on stage many times together, whether I'm on his set or my set, we felt like the fans were demanding for something uniquely Vampino and Kyria. And that came easy. The decision to do the song came easy. Yes, unfortunately it took too long, but we finally did it and we're happy that everybody likes it.
Niceness. The song is out there. He actually gave us an acoustic version as well.
Right.
It hits different. So when you get time, watch them both, enjoy them. And you've actually hinted on more music coming in this year.
Yeah, sure thing. It's going to be a crazy year, or I would say 2 years, because the pandemic took so much away from us. And I'm so eager and so excited to release so many ideas and so many things that we kept at bay because of the pandemic. But it's happening now, and I can't wait. Can't wait.
All right. So if you, I think we're almost done here, but just the fact that you're a father and we didn't hint on that, it kind of makes me feel like this is not complete without it. How is your child doing?
My daughter Sienna is grown. She's lovely. She's taken a liking into music without me forcing
Ooh.
her to like
You
music.
must be happy, right?
Yeah, she loves
See,
drums.
this is a piano, dear, in case you want to use it in the future.
I could share some pictures, maybe not. But
Sure.
on the playgrounds, she plays while she's holding a flute the entire time.
Whoa.
While they're bouncing on, it's not very safe to do, but while they're bouncing on bouncing castles, she still has a flute in her hand, and every break, she plays a flute.
Mulembe gwa Kyria. It is what it is. Maurice Kyria is with us today. Back to you, Chimp and Tracy from NBS Culture Connect. On form to inform, always.
It has come to that time where we have to say bye, but you know we don't leave you with nothing.
Yes, a Motivation Monday.
Yeah.
So, when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Nice. Against the wind.
Against.
So just go against the grain, man.
Go against it.
Go against the grain.
Until next time, I am Tracy.
And I'm Chimp.